Hello friends, welcome to another weekly top-down analysis video on the gold and GJ. So as usual, we are going to start with the monthly time frame, and then we'll go down to lower time frames, weekly, daily, 4-hour and 30 minutes time frame. So now in the monthly time frame, as we can see that we have this is support, and as we can see, the last monthly candle close bearish. So now a lot will depends upon how we get this new monthly candle close to decide which direction the price is gonna go. So suppose if we forms a support in this area and we get this new monthly candle, suppose a bullish, this new monthly candle suppose close bullish, then this will indicate that we have formed support after closing this monthly candle bearish. So now this new bullish candle will indicate that there will be higher probability for the price to continue moving bullish and not only retest the previous high, these highs, but hopefully making a new higher high. So that will be the situation if we close bullish. But at the same time, if we close below this support, basically break this support, then there'll be higher probability for the price to move to the next support, which is right into this area. And if we break this support as well, we can move to this support and this support. So a lot will depend upon how we get this new monthly candle close, bullish or bearish, right? So now let's go to lower time frames to see more details. We will go to the weekly time frames to find out more details. On the weekly time frame, we can see that the price is bullish because we are making highs and higher lows. So as we can see that we created a high, after that we came down and created a higher low. Then we broke the previous high, created a higher high, and right now the price came down and basically we created a support at the previous support area. So now if we look more closely, we can see that on the weekly time frame, we created a support. After closing the bullish candle, we formed a support in this area, and then we have one more support right here. So now, as we can see, we forms a high, and after that we came down and forms a support. So now there is a higher probability price is going to come up and retest, not only retest the previous high, but hopefully we can make a new higher high and continue this bullish momentum on the weekly time frame. But at the same time, if we break this support and this support as well, basically if we close below on the weekly time frame, our weekly candle close below the support, then that will indicate that there will be higher probability for the price to continue lower to the next support, which is right into this area. Also we can see that we have a pretty clean range on the left hand side. So in that situation we can anticipate the price to move to the next support, something like this. So these are the scenarios we can see on the weekly time frame. Now let's go to the daily time frame to find out more details. On the daily time frame, we can see that the price was bullish because we were making higher highs and higher lows. So as we can see here, we created a high, higher low, higher high, higher low. After that, kind of double top or basically a higher high. And after that, we broke the previous, higher low of this bullish trend. Then we created a low, right? So we broke the market structure on the daily time frame. Also, we can see that we have a resistance and we have a support. So basically, price is ranging, at the moment. So now, if we get a bullish candle close above this resistance, so we can see that we have resistance and we have a support. So if we get a daily candle close bullish above this resistance, there will be a higher probability for the price to move to the next a resistance and high created by the price earlier and hopefully make a new high. So same situation we anticipated on the weekly time frame as well. But at the same time, if we break this range to the downside and get a daily candle close below the support, then there will be higher probability for the price to move to the next support, which is right into this area. And if we break that support, we can come to the next support, which is right here. And this is going to be our final support. The same situation we anticipated on the weekly time frame as well, that if we break to the downside, we can keep going lower as well because we have pretty clean range on the weekly time frame as well on the left hand side. So that is something on the daily time frame. Now let's go to the 4-hour time frame to see more details. So on the 4-hour time frame, we can see that the price is bearish because we are making lower lows and lower highs. So as we can see that we created a low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and after that we can see that the price bounce off this area, which is a strong 4-hour support area. So now if we mark the support area like this. And if we go to the daily time frame to see, we can see that this is going to be a strong support area on the daily time frame and 4 hour as well. So now, if we look more closely, we can also find out that there is a more support. This is also going to be a strong support area on the 4 hour time frame as well. And this one is going to be a resistance, and then we have this one as a resistance as well, right? So now, as we can see, the price bounce off this area multiple times. So this is going to be a pretty strong support area. So now, this is also going to be a strong support area because price bounce off this area multiple times in the past as well. So here we can see that price created a high. Then now, if the price come down to this 4 hour support area and find support in this area, then I will look for long opportunities on the lower time frame, 30-minute or 1 hour time frame, or maybe on the 15-minute time frame to target the next resistance, which is right into these areas, right? At the same time, if we get a 4 hour candle close above this resistance, we know that this is going to be a resistance. So if we get a 4 hour candle close above this resistance, there is a higher probability price is going to move to the next resistance, which is right into this area, because we are bouncing off this strong 4 hour and the daily support area. So these are the two buying opportunities that I see on the 4 hour. And at the same time, if the price, break this support, basically come down to, this support, strong 4 hour, the daily support here as well, I'll be looking for a long opportunity, to target. First target will be this resistance, and then will be this resistance, and maybe, this resistance on the left-hand side. So that is something I see on the 4 hour time frame. Now let's go to a 30-minute time frame to find out more details. On the 30-minute time frame, we can see that, we had this resistance at one time, then price broke this area. So if we see price broke this area, created a high, and after that we can see that the price is kind of coming down by making lower lows and lower highs. So we are kind of bearish on the 30-minute at the moment. Now let's also mark that 4 hour support area which we marked earlier. So this is a 4 hour support which we marked earlier. Now let's go back to 30-minute time frame to see more details. Now on the 30-minute time frame, we can see that the price is coming down because we are making lower lows and lower highs. So we can also see that it is going to be a recent resistance. So now if we get kind of a 30-minute candle close above this resistance, that will indicate that there will be a higher probability for the price to move to the next resistance, which is right here, and or maybe to the next resistance, which is right here. So that's going to be one possibility. Another possibility can be, as we can see, the price is already coming down by making lower lows. Suppose the price comes down and hit this 4 hour strong support area, then here I'll be looking how the price is going to react to this area. So if we break the market structure here on the 30-minute time frame, suppose now we are making lower lows and lower highs. So suppose we came down to this area, make some kind of double bottom, and then we broke the previous high, which is right here. And then I'll be waiting for the price to retrace. And once we retrace and forms a support, I'll be looking to take a long to not only target this resistance, but maybe this and this resistance on the left-hand side. So that's going to be the situation that I'll be waiting and looking for on the 30-minute time frame. Now let's go to our second pair, which is GJ. Let's go to GJ now. And same on the GJ, we will start our analysis with the monthly time frame. So now looking at the GJ on the monthly time frame, we can see that the market structure is very bullish because we are making higher highs and higher lows. So as we can see that we created a higher price, came down, created a higher low, then we broke the previous high, created a higher high, higher low, and right now we have broken the previous high as well, and the price is moving upward and to basically creating a higher high. So we don't know where is going to be the potential higher high, but the price is bullish. And if you look left, we can see that this one is going to be a resistance. This one is a resistance, and this one is a resistance, and this one is a resistance as well. So these are the resistances which we can target on the monthly time frame. So now let's go to a weekly time frame to see more details. Now on the weekly time frame, we can see that the market structure is bullish because we are making higher highs and higher low as well. So we can see that we created a high, higher low, high, high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and right now we have broken the previous high as well, and we have created a higher high. Now if we look more closely, we can also see that because this was a resistance price, broke this area, and now have moved away from this zone. So the price can keep going higher from here. So basically we can keep going higher, or the second possibility can be we can come down basically to retest the recent broken area, and if we form the support in this area, I'll be looking to take a long basically on the lower time frame to target the previous high created by the price. Of course, I'll be looking for trading opportunities on the low time frame. So this is on the weekly time frame. Now let's go to a daily time frame to see more details. On the daily time frame, we can see that the price and the market structure is bullish as well, because we are creating the higher highs and higher lows. So now we can see that we created a high, after that we came down, created a higher low, then we broke the previous high, created a higher high, higher low, and right now we have broken the previous high as well. So basically we have created a new higher high. So market structure is very bullish on the daily time frame as well. Now we can see that this was the resistance, price broke this area and have created a new high. So same like the weekly time frame, price may keep going higher, but at the same time there is a possibility, because we have moved away from this recent broken area, so there is a possibility price may come down to retest this area, and if that happens, I'll be looking, and it forms a support in this area on the lower time frames, I'll be looking for long opportunity to target the previous high created by the price, right? That's going to be one scenario. Another scenario can be, we can see this is also a support. So if the price come down to this area as well, and if it forms a support on the lower time frame, and I find opportunities to take long, I'll be taking long to target the previous high as well. So that is something we see on the daily time frame. Now let's go to 4-hour time frame to see more details. The 4-hour time frame is also very bullish because we are creating higher highs and higher lows. So as we can see that higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and right now we have broken the previous high, created a higher high. So now I'll be waiting for a pullback, maybe to this recent broken area, or this area, or this strong support area to take long, something like that. That is something I'll be anticipating on the 4-hour time frame. Now let's go to 30-minute time frame to see what is happening on the 30-minute time frame. A 30-minute time frame is also very bullish, like all higher time frames. So if we see, we can see that we have high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, right? So as we can see that this is going to be a support area. This is also the support area, basically the previous higher low of this uptrend. So now what I'm anticipating at the moment, if the price come down to this support area, where the price is already bounced from, and if we form support in this area, I'll be looking to take long, not only to target this area, but the previous high, because we are bullish not only on the daily time frame, not on the 30-minute time frame, but all higher time frames as well. But at the same time, if the price come to this area as well, again, I'll be looking to take long to target the previous high. That is something I'm looking on the 30-minute time frame. For the short, I'll be waiting for the price to break this support, basically create a lower low, basically break the previous higher low of this 30-minute uptrend, and then I'll be waiting for a retest of this area. And if we create a resistance in this area, I'll be looking to target not only this area, but this 4-hour support, because we can see on the 4-hour that this is a support area. This is a strong support area on the 4-hour time frame. So if you can see, this is a strong support area in the 4-hour time frame. So if we find resistance in this area after creating a low, I'll be looking to take short to target this area, and then I will see how the price is going to react in this area. If we again break the market structure from the bearish to bullish, suppose we bounce off, created kind of double bottom, then I'll be waiting for the price to break the previous lower high, And once we make a high, I'll be waiting for a pullback and a support creation. Once that's done, I'll be looking to take long to target the previous high created by the price, because all higher time frames are bullish, so I'll be looking for long. So that's it, guys. This was the analysis on the gold and GJ from the monthly to the 30-minute time frame. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you really did like the video, share the video and subscribe to the channel in order to support the channel and YouTube algorithm. Thank you very much. See you in another video.